welcome from the land of the pharaohs and the home of Egypt Air. Throughout the last century, the dream of humanity was to fly. The Wright brothers fulfilled this dream with the invention of the first airplane in Flyer 1 in 1908. And from Flyer 1, an industry was born. This new mode of transportation crossed the Atlantic and made its way into Africa and the Egyptian industry in the 1930s. By May 7, 1932, what we now know as Egypt Air was launched, making it the first airline in the Middle East and Africa and the 7th airline in the world. By 1933, Egypt launched its first commercial flight using two de Havilland 84 aircraft planes, each with 4 seats. The Egypt Air network then extended to cover 7 countries in the Middle East in 1935. In the early 40s, Egypt Air brought the Viking aircraft, which could handle 27 passengers, and at that point, Egypt Air began to recruit air hostesses. With the expansion of the airline in 1956, traffic was moved from Al Maza Airport to Binfield or Farouk Airport, which at that point was only used for foreign airlines. This brought forth the new official name for the airline, the United Arab Airlines, UAA, in 1958. By the 1960s, the first 2 Comet 4C aircraft started to operate, and UAA became the first Middle Eastern company to use jet plane. With the heavy traffic going through the Binfield Airport, connections got moved to operate via the Cairo International Airport by 1963. Finally, by 1971, Egypt Air adapted the Horus logo to all their communications and finally had a cohesive look and feel. As Egypt Air solidified itself in the 1980s, it witnessed great developments in its infrastructure and fleet. In 2002, Egypt Air was transferred into a holding company. Egypt Air was among the first to join IATA. In 2004, IATA presented to Egypt Air the IOSA operator under the IATA Operational Safety Audit Program. Egypt Air Airlines represent the core of business for Egypt Air Holding Company. Since July 1, 2005, Egypt Air Airlines Company has centered a revolutionary phase where it has been delegated crucial main tasks which serve Egypt Air's strategic objective. These tasks encompass the increase of both incoming and outgoing traffic from all over the world, essentially converting Cairo Airport into an effective hub and spokes point. Egypt Air provides its cabin crews with intensive and diverse training programs to meet international standards. This is evident on the positive customer satisfaction level of Egypt Air passengers. Egypt Air continues to move forward and advance with ever-changing technology. In June 2006, it enhanced its portal content on the World Wide Web by undergoing the following activities. Implementation of electronic ticketing in order to improve the current reservation system. Enhancing and expanding Egypt Air frequent flyer program. Egypt Air's various subsidiaries all provide efficient, high-quality service to their customers. High-quality maintenance according to the European standards EASA 145. High-efficiency ground services in all the Egyptian airports. Cargo company as the largest cargo handling agent in the region. Egypt Air in-flight services company has extended its services to include Hurghada and Sharm el-Sheikh airports. Advanced medical care. Egypt Air Tourism and Tax-Free Shop Company is solely entitled to organize trips to Cairo Airport transit passengers. Tax-free shop exists in all the Egyptian airports in addition to El Gouna, Hurghada, and in City Stars Mall in Cairo, Egypt. Egypt Air Supplementary Industries Company was created to support the wide variety of services provided by Egypt Air and its subsidiaries. And finally, Egypt Air Express, sister company to Egypt Airlines Company.
Egypt Air is something very special to me because after receiving the Nobel Prize from Sweden, I insisted on coming on Egypt Air from Sweden into Cairo. Egypt Air represents to me a whole history of 7 millennium, which we just celebrated here at the pyramids in Cairo. So it's truly a delight to be here.